Alright.
Inactive. We own this thing.
We on. Who on this? Shout out on the Facebook. Facebook. Yeah.
Oh.
Still. See, I held mine. Share this thing. All I need is one person. Who that though? Somebody in here with us. What up, viewers?
Hello,
Viewee.
who's ever in
Make a comment so we know who you are.
What the hell? What is shenanigans?
Go to the ABC.
I don't know why it doesn't let me do this anymore.
Mm-hmm. Anybody comment so far?
Mm-mm.
Well, if you in here, oh wait,
Well,
you're the one.
no, I didn't have one. Now I do, but I didn't have
Oh, okay. Let's see. If you're doing this as the first viewee, hit the like button. Until we get a couple more people.
And then we
Couple
start
more
talking.
people. Yeah.
Does it look crooked to you? It look like a crooked to me.
Don't look crooked out here though.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? It's about what they can see. Cause like the whole apartment is on a slant because it was built on a hill, so that's why it's gonna look like that.
True.
Alright. So, it's Catnum. How'd you feel about our last two videos?
Ouch.
The walk and then the me versus his best friend.
Hit that thumbs up, girl. Hit that thumbs up. Hey,
Breakfast
Tiffany.
with Tiff.
How are you?
I feel like this is inaccurate then. So it's only saying two people, but no, it's good now.
How are you?
What's going on, you and Wanye Films? I know he working. Alright.
That's good.
It's like the best friend video.
It's like the best friend video. What did she mean? What did you ask her?
I just asked her how she felt about it. Maybe she's saying that she liked the best friend video. Because we are
Felt
actually
about
going
what?
out to lunch. Oh, word? Alright, I see y'all. Get that grub on.
When y'all coming over here?
Whenever Tink's not working 50 hours, a job.
It was funny. Are you trying to say that you liked the
no,
the
she's
best friend one?
She's saying that she liked the best friend one because it was funny.
Yeah, Kia didn't know nothing.
She knew something. It's just
Sada was drunk.
she wasn't drunk.
She was drunk.
She wasn't drunk. No,
When's your
because
days off? He's off. I mean, he works every day. He just get off at 2:30.
yeah, I took off
His
today
days off
because
is the weekends.
yeah, I took off today because our son was sick last night, and so I stayed up with him all night.
Sorry, Nine. Look, hey, Nine.
9.
What you doing, Nine? Love.
So that didn't make any sense. You don't make any
It
sense
made a
anyway.
little bit of
You
sense.
don't make
I
any
just
sense
didn't know
anyway,
if
Kathy.
If
Come
you
on.
liked it or not.
Doesn't make any sense. What y'all eating? Grinders or something? When y'all going out to lunch? Or y'all just like driving around and seeing what y'all like? Yeah, Kia sucked for not drinking. She had to drive though. She had to drive.
She had to.
Wayne works like 2:30. Works till 2:30 Saturday, and I think both of us off Sunday.
We off Sunday too.
Yeah, we just gonna go to church
We
and then
just
get
go
out
to
of church at
church.
1. Mega grinders. Yeah, I know. People,
Kia was tired that day, so she wasn't even feeling it.
it wasn't even that. It was just like she was funny too. It's just that she couldn't drink because she had to drive. Had she had drunk a little bit,
She was
you know what I
not
mean?
feeling it. She was tired. Mega grinders.
Grinders be
We
good
already
out there.
made lunch here.
It's only 12:47. I got time.
I'll talk to him, see if he wants to go up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let us know. Went down there, but our car is something's going on with our car. Needs to be fixed.
It's I mean, we could go down there, but it's just that our struts are messed up,
Maybe
so it
have
got a
to
little crazy
cook
sound
off.
to it.
Yeah.
Y'all about that life? I think that'd be interesting.
Mhm.
That would be interesting because me and Kristy were talking about this earlier. I was like, we should do a cook-off for our next video, just me versus her, right? And now that you put that up, it's like we could do that, and you know what I mean. We could do a couples cook-off. That'd be interesting
Here.
because I know I could cook, and I know Kristy could definitely cook. So
Do you see how many people are in here? Too. That would be fun. It would be fun. It'd be funny.
I'm just trying to think of how we'd be able to do it. Like, we would probably have to both. How would we be able to do that? Cause they would record at their house cooking, and we record at our house cooking, and then we would have to merge the two videos
we would all
together
do it in the same place.
in the same place.
I can cook, but I don't know if I want you.
I don't know. Shots fired. Pow, pow, pow. See, the crazy thing is, like, I could cook. It's just that when I'm at Kristy, I didn't feel the need to no more. Put that on pause. 'Cause that's what I asked God for. A woman that can cook.
Oh, I was about to
I
say.
got blessed. Because I gained the easy 30 pounds. That was in the first 2 years, I think. Then we just stayed right there.
I'm thirsty.
You want water?
We could do it in the same place, but have separate areas where me and Kristy can do the cooking and you one you can be the testers. No, because I feel
It's
like
gonna be biased.
right.
It's gonna be biased that way.
Right. I feel like we should do it as a couple, and then have like I don't know, like
Well, that's the thing though,
Kia,
because
or-
well, if we have Kia, then that would be somewhat biased, because you know what I mean. Kia knew us longer, but Kia may be more honest, but it'll be biased either way, cause you know what I mean. Like,
or my friend Jessie, even though she's not gonna want to show her face in the camera, but she's very honest about everything, so
yeah, but
she don't care.
and then I would ask the subscribers, right? But honestly,
They can't taste it.
nah, there's not the fact that they can taste it, but I feel like there's a lot of bias out there, yo. And when y'all be having like, you know what I mean, so many subscribers, they be like, yo, Wanya could cook, Tiff could cook, and then we got like very few. So it's like, yo, are they riding with y'all because they can smell the taste, or just
Smell
cause
the taste.
they rock with y'all?
Nah.
I don't know.
We gotta plan something.
Yeah, we definitely gotta plan like a picnic though, like just like
Picnic? Why it's getting
yeah.
cold outside?
It's getting cold. This whole week about to be like in the 80s. We like 78,
Yes, we'll have to
76, 79, 80, 82, 83. We gotta do something.
My hair smells good.
'Cause it's about to get cold probably in about like a month. What up, Ariel?
Not ready for it.
We caught you early today.
Hey, Ariel.
I know you ain't going to work right now.
How are you? The only reason why we live at this time right now is because he didn't go to work and the kids is at school.
Bonfire, what? That's what I'm saying. We had a bonfire thing, right?
We don't have no bonfire thing.
It don't matter because we could go over there.
Yeah, when our car gets fixed.
But it's just a stretch though. We get.
On
I
my
am on my
lunch
lunch break.
break. Oh, well, thanks for tuning in.
That's a real one right there.
Thank you.
Stay on the grind. I respect it.
Yes. We have a pit we can bring. Where?
Yeah, but we wouldn't be able to do it out here though, because it's different.
There's no really big yard.
And the thing is, like, we gotta have permission. You know what I mean? Like, because the whole city is like crazy.
Yes, we could do it where y'all at though.
Yeah, because it's a little bit more out there.
But after we fix the car.
Yeah. We're gonna fix that. Because the parts take about like a week or two to come in, so. By like October, we be reset. Because I mean, honestly, it's not even the stretch that I'm worried about. We gotta change the transmission fluid, and then, well, not change it, but we gotta add a little bit to it, and then we gotta get a new filter and stuff like that. And then the struts would be nice since we're going all the way out there.
Yeah.
So we might as well just do those two together. That's what I was thinking. So I wish Catelyn had her car situation. They could have like a big, like, just go somewhere.
I would see it here.
Yeah, but she gonna see it. Then, like,
I am tired of nothing.
I just want to roll with like a caravan full of people, like 8 cars deep. We just go somewhere, do something interesting. I don't know. Have a real big bonfire. I don't really like beer, but we could do like liquor pong. Put the water in the cups. You know, that'd be cool. Like to go camping for a weekend or whatever.
Yeah, I would do so.
Last time I went camping, I think was like, I want to say 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
Mhm.
Well, 2 years before you met me.
1.
1 year before you met me.
Yeah. I want to say.
My last time camping was in 2009, I believe.
It was around the same time period then, because mine was like 2010.
Like 2008 or 2009, one of those two.
It was mad fun. Oh, what did they say? Story time. So, you went camping. You went camping with the church, right?
With the church.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was the first time, or that was one of the last times?
I went with them 2 times.
That was the time y'all went up the hill, or
there was
the mountain?
The first time, we went to like this big, like park area.
Like an open field.
Open field, and we had to like go down like a what is it? Like a stoop? Is that what it's called?
Like a steep hill.
Yeah.
Steep hill.
Into the water, for the water, like to get, cause they had like these bags. They had the boys like put up this like a tent kind of. It wasn't really a tent. I don't really know how to explain it. Like it was open. The top was open, but you couldn't see anything. It was like a box, like a square.
So it was kind of like an open tent then.
Right.
Right.
So we had like bags, and we would go down and fill it with water, and then had to come back up, so we were able to clean ourselves. But it was like I think we were on the retreat for 2 nights. So one night the girls would use that, and the boys would like clean themselves in the water in the lake, and then the following night the boys would use that,
So
and the girls clean yourself on the thing.
every other night y'all would do that.
What?
So like you said, all right. So say the girls wash themselves in the morning, the boys will wash themselves at night, and then the next day the girls.
No, at the same time.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, so y'all want like a day and a half?
No. At the same time, we would have to like
just separate it.
Right. The girls would go down the hill. I mean, we obviously had clothes on.
Right.
But the girls would go down the hill or whatever.
There'd probably be like an hour separation time so y'all could do what y'all.
No, when you go to the camping, they give you like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. That's it, and you gotta go.
But that's per person.
No.
Everybody.
Everybody
got 10 minutes.
Yes. You got 10 minutes. Let's go. That's how it was. And then that was that year, and we slept in tents. We had like 2 tents for the girls, and I don't remember how many for the boys. And then they had like the pit, whatever, to cook and stuff like that.
Yeah. But did you guys like do the fire, like or did you guys like dig a hole in the ground and make the fire in the ground?
I don't remember what they had, honestly. I don't remember what they had. But the second year, we went to Camp Whiteman.
Mhm.
And they had cabins.
That's out there in like Norwich, right? Or somewhere around there. So it's close to Norwich.
Yeah, and they had cabins, and they had like I don't want to say an auditorium because it's not an auditorium, but
it's like a restroom, right? Sort of like at that beach that we went to. Something like that.
I don't know. It's just a place where we just sat and had like
I know what you talk about. I know what you talk about. It's almost like it's almost like a church, right? Like a wooden church. Like they have pews.
No, they don't have pews. It's chairs.
Chairs.
Mhm. But it's just like a room with chairs.
It's like a building.
It's just a room, and we had worship. It was a big room, like a community room. You had worship in there and stuff. And then the outside they had like a bonfire thingy and had like a big cross.
I'm trying to think because I only went camping 2 times. The last time was in like 2010. I was with my boy Trey, my boy Lenny, and then time before that, whatchamacallit, I'm trying to remember. I know I was like 8. It had to be 7 or 8. Yeah, like 7 or 8. And it was me and my brother that went. We went to this like, it wasn't 4-H camp. It was a 4-H camp, like ground. We were on their grounds and stuff like that. What was it called? It was a church event too though. I want to say it was like Wanakee or something like that was the name of the organization. I forgot the name of it, but it was a church related thing too. It was mad ill. Like they had cabins, they had like a lake where you could fish. They had like this. I don't want to say it was like an auditorium either, but it was like a big, like a huge building. Like it was open, and we had pews. We have pews.
No, the room that they have is like right where, it's not a, it's like where you have your lunch. Like it was a big room where with the tables, they had like like the bar to have your lunch, and then there was like a room next to it, was a really big room, and that's where they had the service and praise and worship and stuff like that.
But that's the thing too. Like our room was just like it was an older building though. Like it was made out of wood. But it was like on the inside, like you could tell they did a lot of electrical work, cause like it looked real fancy on the inside, but from the outside it just looked like a huge cabin. And then that's where we did our worship. They didn't really do a lot of praise like that, cause it wasn't really the same as our church. But they sung like there was no hymns or nothing like that. But they were singing like Christian songs at that time that were kind of cool, and I remember like it was so many youth, like it was crazy. Like I want to say it was at least like 200 people, and it was a bunch. Because like the community was like I want to say like 10 different churches together, so it's similar to what our church does now with like multiple different churches. And it was cool to see other kids like just worshiping God, like.
See, but when those 2 years that I went,
Right.
it was just our church.
Right. But your church was probably the first ones to do it though.
It wasn't how they now have like
Right.
multiple churches join. It was just our youth, our church.
Well, that's the thing. Like the way that we formed with the bigger church now. That's pretty much what the organization was for that Christian thing. Like they already had like they had the ill like organization skills because it was like the boy Girl Scouts type of uniform. Like you had to get badges and mad crazy stuff. But it was like helping somebody across the road. You know what I mean? Like doing like good Samaritan deeds. Like helping your brother or sister with their homework, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it was Christian values, but in a boy Girl Scout view. And Awanas, that's what it was called. It was called Awanas. Awanas was the thing. And yeah, it was like AWAYA. Like that's the way it sounded, but it was like a 7-letter word. It sounded like a Native American word, to be honest with you. But yeah, those are my two.
I went camping with my mom a long time ago, but I don't remember.
Just gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up real quick because now I'm interested again.
I remember going camping with my mom and my sister. I don't know what she was doing, and she like fell kind of on top of the fire pit, or I don't know what it was. She like burned her hand. I remember that.
It's gotta be it right here. So today's children may become tomorrow's Christian leaders. This is what it has to be right here. Not the same. What was that? This is definitely it, but
Might it change?
no, I would imagine it changed because that was like 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah, because I was like 7 or 8, and now I'm 28, so that was like 20 years ago. I ain't that old though. Still a young buck running around here. Yeah, this is it right here, but
I'm tired.
trying to see if they still do that like Boy Scout, Girl Scout thing. Yeah, see, look. See how he got the vest on with the badges?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is it. The Awana. I guess it was the evangelist.
I don't know if I would go camping with our kids, so
They have to.
not now at least.
I would. The earlier you go, the better. You know how excited they were? What was it, yesterday, right? When I was cooking. And then, like, I was cooking and I had them help me, right? Because they were excited when they seen the peppers that I had brought home. Cause I got like a yellow bell pepper, a red bell pepper, and a green bell pepper, and they were excited at the colors because they were like, "Oh, what's that?" So I was like, "Oh, they peppers." Went home and cook them, and they were just so excited that I was like, "All right." So then I'm cutting them, and then I'm having them cut them by just having the hand over hand and stuff like that, and then like helping them put the peppers in the pot and everything like that, putting the noodles in. Just real basic stuff, but like incorporating them into it, and then Like my son's 6 and my daughter is 3, and my son was like, "Dad, this is really cool." He was like, "I never knew that cooking could be more fun than math." Because math and science and all that stuff, and music are his new things. He's like, the cooking is just as fun as math, and I'm like, well, you have to know math if you want to know how to cook. Because if I tell you 4 cups and you don't know what the number 4 means, then you know what I mean. It's gonna be a little bit harder. I'm not saying it's impossible, but
yeah, it would be so fun to do videos with them, but. Yeah. Maybe in a little bit.
What up, Nesby?
What's good, Nesby? How are you?
I want to say let's see, 5 years, cause
5 years.
Yeah, in 5 years, right? Rome will be about 11, 12.
Y'all wait 5 years to see y'all
for
children.
the kids. Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, honestly. It's just there's so many weirdos.
Crazy people.
I honestly wouldn't mind because they be trying to be all up in our videos.
And it's not even that.
My daughter be like, "Hey, it's your girl Kristy and your boy Malik, and today," we be laughing.
But she don't say the names right. She be like, "It's your girl Kristy and your boy Malik," and I'm like.
But she got it down pat, and she only 3.
Right, and she be like, "I want to do a slime challenge video," because that's all they do. They watch the challenges and stuff like that.
She be like, "It's your girl Kristy and your boy Malik, and today we are going to do a challenge."
It's always a challenge. It's always a challenge with them.
But
they
want
to challenge
it's
everything.
And my son be trying to do these little videos with his toys.
Yeah.
With his shark, pretending he's a Jaws and all this stuff.
He be stealing both.
But it's I wish we could put them up. But it's too many. It's not only weirdos, but people like to judge a lot. Right, knowing myself, I would have to get used to if somebody says something bad or something stupid.
That would be dope. The only way I would let my child do it is if they are 5+.
Yeah, my daughter's only 3. My son's gonna be 7.
See, my daughter's that's the thing. 3. We wouldn't want to put him on and leave her off. You know what I mean? Because then it'd be kind of weird.
And then my son has a slight speech delay, and if somebody starts talking crazy about him,
he don't got no speech delay. It's just that when he gets excited,
he gets excited. He stutters a little bit.
Yeah, but that's normal with kids. But I don't fear people talking crap. What I fear about is the people that just view and don't say nothing and do something else in their personal business. Oh man, I would lose it. Just at the mindset of thinking about it, because I know people. The worst people are the people that don't say anything.
Don't open your children up to negative vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, pretty much. Yeah. That's why we keep them, you know what I mean, aside.
But they want to so bad. They want to be in our videos. And that's why we gotta either post late, go live late, because they're up. And if we go live while they're up, they gonna be all up in the camera. Yeah. They don't know how to not get close to the camera.
It was a live, right? We did a live one time, and then our daughter was coming in, and Kristy hit her with the stiff arm. She was like, hey, yo, me and Kia were rolling for 20 minutes.
Because she was trying to go in the live, and I'm like, yo.
It was so serious. I've never seen her, but it was a gentle shove though. It wasn't a crazy one. It was her reaction was so on point. She was like, whoosh, and all you see is the ponytail go this way.
Stiff arm. Yeah.
right into the pillow.
Yeah, I was not playing no game. Cause my daughter is sassy. She be all up in the camera. No, we can't do that. Not yet.
My son too, because. There was a video we were trying to do with Wanye and Tiff. We couldn't even post it because
he was all up
he
in
snuck
the
up in it 3-4 times.
All up in the background.
He was ducking under the chair and it's popping up randomly and just wow.
Too much. Maybe soon. Who knows?
For real. That's all my son do is he be dancing, yo. Wow.
Their characters, they will probably have y'all dying.
Guaranteed. We would probably have what's it, the monetary gains and everything right now if we put them on. That's everything. Because we be able to do lives and videos with them in it, so we wouldn't have to wait till a certain point in the night, and then people would love them more than us, I think.
For real.
I don't know.
We gotta think about it. We gotta think hard about that.
I mean, Nesby brings up a real good point of view, because once our daughter's 5, like, cameo first and see how that goes. Yeah, but
you know, Malik was thinking about having them in Power Ranger costume.
Nah, because I was like, yo, the only way they get in the video right now if they cover up like Michael Jackson kids, like Blanket and them.
And they like Power Rangers, so he was like, we can get them Power Ranger costumes.
We can do the Power Ranger mask and put them on so nobody can see their face, and then, you know what I mean?
Even though my kids is cute, they can't say cute, nothing about my kids being ugly. They're cute. It's just weird.
But that's the thing, though. The cutest kids get picked on the worst by these online predators. You know what I mean? Nobody be looking for no ugly kids, or they might. But
my son got a costume. We'll just have to give it to that.
But if that's the case, then we can go out and get Power Ranger. You know what I mean? Because my daughter already thinks she's the Pink Ranger, and my son like the Blue Ranger. So.
Yeah, they were watching Power Ranger the other day, and she comes up to me. She's like, "Mom, can you do my hair like the Pink Ranger?" And I'm like,
with the 2 puffs.
I'm like, I don't want Power Ranger. I'm like, how the hell? She's like, right here on the side, and I'm like, okay.
At 3 already.
They're funny, bro. Yeah. Who gotta see him?
Mhm.
Sure. Not here. So how you doing? How's your day going today so far? I know you woke up not that long ago.
Wake up.
I've been up since 6:30 this
It's
morning.
the 11th of the month. Nah, the
Today's
12th.
12.
I don't know. I'm not used to it, to staying home. Not used to it. Still tired.
Your children are yours. You have to protect them.
See them at the dispensary.
Yeah, we do gotta protect them. We do. Because somebody got slapped up. Dispensary. I don't know how that stuff works.
It's just like a candy store. You walk in and then you see something you like, and then you purchase the item, and you go home, and then you self-medicate. Right? That's pretty much how it goes. You gotta prove your ID, and then your ID or whatever. That's how
do you go about
obtaining?
How do you go about like talking to your doctor about that?
You say, like, I would like to try medication of natural remedy.
Without them thinking, oh, this person just...
Well, see, that's just a personal thing, though. Like, if we honestly tried everything else but, which we kind of have, and then, you know what I mean, be like, look, we just want to try it. We don't want to immediately rush into it, but I just want to try it to see what it's going to be like. And then you gotta check if you could use it with your current medication, or if you would have to just do it separately, which I think you would probably have to do it with it at first, and then slowly lean off of it.
I don't know. I feel like if I was to like ask my doctor, he would probably be like, even though we don't smoke, but still like, just I feel like, I don't know.
Even though honestly, I think that your doctor self-medicates.
I know.
I swear to God, because he's the coolest doctor I've ever seen in my life. Ever. I'm not even going to front, because, like, he jokes too much. Like everything a joke. Like what when we first started going there, I would be wearing sweatpants or just like pajama pants, like real lazy about it. And then he'd be like, "Come on, man, seriously, you can't put on pair of pants. What's going on with you? You tired? You lazy?" I'd be like, "Oh man, this guy here jokes too."
Yep.
And now he always be telling us like jokes about like his trips to the Caribbeans and all this with his boys. Cool dude.
I just feel like they judge. They'll judge me or something.
They gonna judge you no matter what.
They're like, this girl just want her car just to be smoking. Like, no, just I don't know.
It's not even about smoking.
I feel I've heard that it helps my condition.
No, because the thing is like it eases stress. It helps sleep. You know what I mean? If you have a hard time eating, it does that as well. Like.
Oh, I don't have a hard time eating.
No, but like, but some people do. Like they can't. Like they have a lot of what's it called? They have a high metabolism, so you know what I mean. That I don't want to say it's gonna slow down your metabolism, but it's gonna pick up like your amount of hunger and stuff like that and help you gain weight.
Yeah. It helped you gain weight. I don't want it then.
That's certain individuals. Cause you could see people who self medicate that be skinny as a twig. Then you see other people that are on the other side of the spectrum. Like, if there's multiple different solutions for different problems from this one source that should have been legal. Well, it was legal at first until they outlawed it. I think it was like the 40s or the 50s or something like that. Or maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it was like the early 1900s. Like, I know at one time in America it was legal, then they banned it and stuff like that, and now they just now bringing it back, and now it's state by state because federally like people feel different, but it's stupid because alcohol is still legal. So tell me what alcohol does for your body in a positive sense, and then like you know what I mean? Like nothing. Like what does it do for you? Except for like. I heard a shot of whiskey could take away like what's it called, a sore throat. If you take a shot of whiskey, like the next day I guess your sore throat will be better. I just heard that yesterday. Really? Yeah.
Never know.
I didn't either.
Didn't know.
I think it's like an old Italian thing because this is an Italian lady at my job told me about it. Because supposedly her mother, who's like 80 something, never took any type of like medical pills and nothing in her life, and she's like healthy as a horse, still cooks, still walks around normal, loving life. Mm-hmm. But I bet you any money is because that lady right there, her mental stress was at an all-time low because she was like a carefree spirit. You know what I mean? When you overthink things, it's bad for your health in general.
It's I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I don't know. I want to talk to the doctor about it, but I don't know.
I'm not trying to put you into it, but what I would like you to get is that handicap sticker. Because do we ever need it all the time?
Really?
And it's not like she does not need it because
well,
like
YouTube does have never told YouTube.
No, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying that like she does have a medical condition where if we park at a normal parking space, like, you know what I mean? Like, it does affect her to the point where she gets tired easily. And, like, if she goes up so many sets of flights of stairs, you know what I mean? Like, she has shortness of breath and all of that. So.
Well, the shortness of breath is because I'm fat. And I
yeah, but your medical condition also, you know what I mean, allows that to happen easier. I'm not saying everybody with your condition is like that, but it's harder than most people to you know what I mean? Especially when these people got these... I'm not hating on these people, but they don't have to go through so much struggles as you do every day.
What?
Because they can go in once every 3 months and then take a little shot and feel better.
Man.
And we just stuck with the day to day.
The better medicine.
The best medicine. Because those same people can probably take like, I think they moved it up to like once every 6 months or something like that too. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Go in once every 6 months and boom, be a normal person. Other people, some people can't even be walking because it's so crazy. Wheelchair for life.
I'm blessed. I'm not there.
Yeah.
But I could do a story time on that. Story time video on that. I don't know how many likes we got on our last video. Malik said if we get 20 likes, we could do the how we met video.
I know we got views. We got like a little bit under 30 views, but the likes though.
Yeah, but people don't be like, they see the video, they just don't.
If they don't like the content, then I can do. I ain't say we get that many views. I said we get that many likes. So if you view the what would we call that one? The walk in the park or whatever.
No, I put where we've been.
Oh, where we been?
The truth.
Where we been? 20 likes. Then we could do the video on how we met.
Smell that. Doesn't it smell good? Yeah. Just live life.
I'm getting hungry too, to be honest. I don't know if you want to stay on and I can cook. Or get off, come back on a little before the children go home.
I can just grab the phone. We could be on live and cook together. Or get some in the kitchen.
Sure, we could do that too.
Right. Is your phone? Hold on. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. Oh, Lordy. Why?
Just hold the camera down.
Why is my hair looking crazy like this? Oh, Jesus. I just washed my hair and it looks frizzy as heck.
Turn that fan down. Fireplace over here.
No. I should have brought the thing over here, boo. No, I don't. My hair is frizzy as heck. Oh, shoot. Still here. Thank you for rocking with us. We're going to try to find something to eat because we're hungry.
Yo tengo hambre.
We're hungry. And I don't know why I'm carrying that sweater around.
Mm-hmm.
Should I bring the
What, the stand? That's what you gonna say? You wanna make you want this for dinner?
what is it?
General sauce?
You want to try this one?
This?
Honey chicken.
Either one, honestly. Honestly.
I think the honey chicken one.
We can do that.
But what are we eating right now? That's the question.
No, I know. You want shrimp scampi? We're gonna just do our things.
What things? I honestly don't want nothing big. I just want like a snack. Like I want some Jello and I don't have any.
Got fries. You wanna do fries?
Hold on, I gotta put mine. Oh. My hair.
I'm about to put some fries on. We gotta get more fries too. $4.25, right? If I close this right here.
It's okay. Let's just make something real quick and go back to salt.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Real quick. My hair. Y'all, I don't know what to be doing to my hair. I never know what to do to my hair. My hair is just extra straight and it's annoying.
Cause that's the way you were born.
I don't.
Feeling like one day you was nappy and next day you woke up. Nah.
Cause I don't know what to do to it.
You was a baby, you had Chinese hair. You showed me.
I really did.
Looking like Chun-Li.
I don't know what to eat. That's all there was?
You got 2 fries, bro.
I mean, I don't think I want any, but... I think I'll probably just either eat a honey bun or a oatmeal pie. So I don't know what I want.
I'm like not hungry either because you had that late breakfast.
I'm hungry, but I'm not like want to eat a whole meal hungry. Like I just
got lunch
want.
meat the other day. I could have gone for a sandwich right now. But the one we got the grinders. We should do a review on them, honestly.
On what? On veggie roll?
That's out here. I think that's one of the best grinder places, like in New Britain / Hartford.
Can we get veggie roll?
You could. Is that what you want right now?
You want to?
Yeah, I love veggie roll. Still that time. It's like what, 1:30?
Like an hour before this lady comes.
So then, you know what?
So don't put the fries in.
I already threw away the bags.
Mm.
What I'm gonna do is
Save them for children when they get here.
they gonna get fries automatically.
Oh, sorry.
Guess what happened? I'm gonna put them in. I'm not gonna cook them.
Sorry, y'all. I'm keeping y'all down like this because I have pictures on the wall, which I should just
You know what you want?
stay my butt in the kitchen. Huh?
You know what you want?
Huh? I know what you want. I know what you want. And I'm giving it to you. Oh shoot.
Look at my phone. I don't want this thing.
Sorry. I didn't like that turkey too much.
Well, you normally don't like the turkey anyway. You normally get the chicken. Like,
Yeah, but I don't want that right now.
whatever you want. Didn't you take a menu? I think you took
No, I checked them. I know. I was looking at the menu. I checked the menu on your phone.
No, when we went there, though, I thought you took a menu.
Let me see. Can you pull it up?
As we speak.
What is this? What is it? Should I straighten my hair? Like straighten? It's kind of hot. All that.
And it's gonna be humid all week too. Probably the week after that, maybe. turkey again, because that's my favorite. Or that buffalo chicken.
Oh, that sounds banging. Buffalo chicken.
I'm glad you liked it. Ooh, that sound banging.
What's veggie? Is it just like
veggie? Is probably like
meat?
Either it's vegetables or a veggie patty. I don't know which one they do there. Cause some people are not herbivores. I mean, some people are herbivores and they're not carnivores. So they don't believe in that meat stuff.
And I don't know if their tuna's good.
Their tuna's alright there. I had it before. It's not bad.
Is it like Subway tuna?
No, Subway tuna is like it watery.
I like Subway tuna.
You like that one?
You get it all the time.
I get it sometimes from there.
Ooh, Subway, that sandwich is the only one you really get. The tuna. Every time you go to Subway.
If you want, I can get you the tuna from Subway.
I like the Subway tuna. I just don't know if the Veggie World tuna is gonna taste good.
It's like tuna we would make here. It's nothing extra like that. The thing that makes Veggie World good is the bread. Oh, I already know I'm gonna get tuna.
What?
I'm gonna get the pepper turkey with the
Pepper turkey
with the 4 cheese blend Italian cheese. I'm gonna get salt, pepper, lettuce, light onion, salt, and pepper, mayo, oil. Bang on that.
Hello, J. Kurt Vivo. How are you? You want to come sit here?
Yeah.
I just don't want to show the fridge because of the magnets.
Oh yeah.
How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you doing today? We's here looking up a menu for sandwiches.
About to get this grinder thing on. About to get that pepper turkey with that 4 Italian cheese blend. Salt and pepper. Mayo oil. Lettuce, light onion. That's all I need. You gonna get the buffalo chicken? Maybe they got that new one there. That Hawaiian turkey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm stuck.
You want chicken? You want turkey? You want beef? Or you want the chicken salad?
Mm-hmm.
Or one of their salads. You know how they had them already made?
Yeah.
Just get the tuna from Subway now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
We're gonna stay on here for about 6 more minutes, then we get off. We get an hour in.
I'm gonna order though.
Trying to get this watch time. We're far, very far
Yeah, I like to place an order.
from the requirements.
Yeah, I could get a pepper turkey grinder with the 4 blend Italian cheese. Yep. With lettuce, light onion, light tomato, salt and pepper, oil and mayo. Mhm. No vinegar, please. No, just cold. No, that'll be it. Malik. 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 Okay, thank you. I don't know why. She was like, and your name's Iran, right? And I'm like, Iran? I heard that, but I ain't ran. I ain't never ran.
Yeah. That's about it.
The only time I can ever remind, like, I'm trying to think about a time that I actually ran. It always had to do with the, you know what I mean, them peoples. There was one time when I was like 16, and it was like I want to say it was in the summertime. Yeah, it's definitely summertime because everybody was out wilding, and it was way past curfew because curfew in my old city was like, I want to say it was like 10 or 11 o'clock if it was under 18, and there was a lot of mischief happening, and I was out wilding like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I seen that the SUV passed me for the supervisor, and it was like, and I seen out the corner of my eye, and then he tried to do the roundabout, and it's a one way, so he had to hit the 3-point turn. As soon as he went in, boom, jumped in these bushes, ducked down, stayed low for like 5 minutes, because by the time he came back down the street, you could see the light like through the thing. It was like shh, shh, and then he went real slow, but shining the light. But I was in dark colors already, because that's so I was really rocking with back then was like black colors. And I wasn't even doing nothing crazy. I was just out at the time when they would have just picked me up and brought me home, or try to find out what I was doing. You know what I mean? That's one of the most memorable times. That was a long time ago. That was 12 years ago, so.
Long time ago. So yeah. Probably get off this thing. Yeah.
Chill.
Maybe we can go back out live some other time.
Probably later, because I didn't think about all the things we got to do. Probably around
right, today we got that open house. Yeah.
We got people's coming, and then we got to go to that open house. And then...
the struggles of having children.
Not really that bad.
Not that bad.
It ain't crazy. Just got to go and see their progress, that's all. And we back on this probably like 9 o'clock.
We'll see. Can't promise.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed, but if you don't see us on here by 9:30, then ain't nothing happening.